Hello supermoms, today I'm gonna talk about kids hygiene. Teaching your kids about keeping their body clean is an important part of keeping their body healthy. I believe principles of good hygiene should be taught to your kids at a really early age. There are a few activities I did with my kids to teach them about germs and their oral cleaning. The first activity I did with my kids to teach them about germs is covering their mouth while sneezing. As moms, we all know this is one of the most difficult tasks to get children into the habit of covering their mouth while coughing or sneezing, and it's just sometimes so frustrating. Tell them over and over again. So there's a small activity I did with my kids to teach them about covering their mouth. For this activity, you would be needing a spray bottle, green color, tissue paper, a white sheet of paper, and their favorite stuffed toy. I told my kids that their stuffed toy, we name it Max, is really sick and he's sneezing and coughing and he is not covering his mouth, spreading germs everywhere and making everyone sick in the room. We talk about the fact that there are germs in the mouth, and when you are sick and you cough and sneeze without covering your mouth, then all those germs would get on everyone else and make them sick too. So what I did, I took a spray bottle and put the green color in it, and I pretend that the Max is sneezing and not covering his mouth, and the germs are spreading everywhere. They would freak out seeing the streams of germ coming out from the spray bottle. Now cover the spray bottle with the tissue and tell your kid that all those germs are caught in the tissue. Everyone in the room are safe from getting sick. This would really help your kid to cover their mouth next time they cough or sneeze. The next activity is teaching your kids about washing hands by helping them understand what germs are and how can you prevent getting sick. In this activity, what I did was I filled the bowl with some water, sprinkle some pepper on the top. If you dip the finger, then some pepper would stuck with your finger. Apply some soap on the finger and ask your kids to dip it again. As you can see, pepper magically shoot away from your finger. Tell your kids to wash their hand with the soap and water, so all the germs would magically disappear. Tell them about the fact that the water and soap are really tough to fight with the germs and to get them away from getting sick. The next activity is brushing your teeth activity. It is a fine motor work for a preschooler. Things you would be needing is yellow paper, marker, toothbrush, white paint. Draw a shape of tooth on a paper or a chart paper. I choose yellow and told my kids that this tooth is really yellow, and as no one is taking care of it, and we need to make it white by brushing it with toothpaste and make it clean and white again. Kids would love brushing it by dipping it in a white paint and make it clean again. This encourages your kid to brush your teeth and take care of them. My kids always get excited to brush before going to bed because they don't want their teeth to be yellow and dirty. The other activity I did with my kids is floss activity. I decided to introduce flossing to my preschoolers. This activity was great to explore. Things you would be needing are egg carton, floss, glue, sheet, and a Play-Doh. Cut egg carton and glue them down on the paper in the shape of a mouth. When it dries out, put pieces of a Play-Doh in between to represent food that gets caught in teeth. I told my kids to use floss to make them out, which is hard for 2.5 years old. I told them to use their finger as well, which can challenge their fine motor skills. It totally encourages them to floss and teach them about their oral hygiene. So these were a few activities I enjoyed with my kids. I hope you like these activities, and they helped me a lot to teach my kids about hygiene. I'm sure they would work fine with you guys as well. Thanks for watching, and for more activities, don't forget to subscribe.